Good evening and welcome. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. I thought I'd mix it up by saying good evening instead of hello because I'm recording at night and therefore you are watching this video at night. It's just them's the rules. You're watching this at night because I'm recording it at night and that's all there is to it. So, all these missions really kind of suck. Let's just take one and cancel it because none of them are going to happen. I don't really care that much about Haida anyway, and there's really no guarantee that I can take whatever province it was that it wanted me because I can't declare any wars right now. And I highly doubt we're going to actually get anything for ourselves, aside from some new neighbors here, from this war. Our war leader is very enthusiastic, more enthusiastic than Spain, so that's a good sign. We have, how much more? 8.2 more available war score. This is my second round of testing in the no mod scenario to see how the game is performing. Preliminary results indicate that the problem happens regardless of mods. I only recorded 2 videos last time, but it had the exact same increase in memory leakage as as normal. Anyway, let's just play the game. So, Uzbek will cede, Talus, a whole bunch of stuff. People were wanting me to look around the world a little bit more. I should probably humor them and do that. Need to control this province to make it a core. Yeah, are you guys gonna move, ever? How many transports do we have? Just 11. I mean... Hey, Vinland. I know you're outraged, but do you want to give me military access? Wow, even with outrage, they're at... Aztec Army Strength plus 100. They're like, yes, okay, sure. We're improving relations... Ah, yes, we're improving relations to try to get them, to do that. I supported their independence, but they're still a colony of Norway. Anyway, yeah, while we're doing that, we're probably going to fabricate claims. Do we need to fabricate claims? At this point, I don't know that we really do. I really am, the more I think about it, now that we have imperialism, we're so freaking far behind on administrative points that it might be better to just attack, use imperialism, take a whole bunch of land, create a client state, and then let them convert and stuff. And then integrate them after 10 years. We have so many relationship slots that... Haida. Military access through Haida. That was temporary, yes? Let's cancel that. Incidentally, we could also fabricate a claim on them. We may do that when it comes time to actually declare war again. So what's it going to take for Spain to want out? I'm not going to, go and attack Spain, am I? How strong is Spain? Spain has 0 manpower, essentially. 35 mercenaries. So, a third of their army right now is mercenaries. But their income's probably still very good. Yeah, they have the most income of anyone in the world. I've got to start getting their money away from there. I mean, they're making 112 ducats a month from trade. If I could just bleed that off. Let's just go, look at their trade for a second and see if we can figure out exactly where we can screw them. So this is where they're making all their money. There is 6 ducats coming from Safi. There are 15 ducats coming out of the Caribbean. And I'm guessing a whole bunch from the Ivory Coast. 17. Yep. So, in theory, if we had infinite boats, we would be putting a merchant in the Ivory Coast somehow, if we could actually reach it, steering away from the Sevilla node towards the Caribbean. I believe this has an output to the Caribbean. It has an output to... Yes, we can send from here to the Caribbean, and then from the Caribbean up north, and then from here up north. We can completely bypass Spain, if we get enough boats. So, what's a force limit? I ask you. Let's build more boats. I see, I don't like how it's building one on this side. Oh well, we'll let it build whatever it does. Okay. So we get another 8 war score, we get the length of war bonus to go away, and then they're going to be at 0. Basically, if enough time passes, they will just be at 0. Which is excellent. That's probably all we really need. Oh hey, trade power. Trade efficiency plus 15%. That would be very good. Give us 15% more trade income and give us 15% more trade power. It would be pretty solid. Or we could get 3,000 ducats. Well, we definitely want to take the trade efficiency, because money's nice, but this actually takes away money from other countries too. Not only do we gain more money, but it's also going to affect them, and the diplo points are nice. Okay, we've maxed out relations with Vinland. Are you really willing to give me military access yet? Still -9 reasons, huh? Well, I suppose we will still end up having to wait for them to relocate. They are 52 months from... Like, are you... You guys gotta get off that province. Darn it. Or I could build more boats. I suppose we could have a few more than 11. Let's go up to like 20. Oh, this is far too long up here. 155, 158... Yeah, we're going to go way over the force limit because we have the income, and I just want to. It gives us plenty of time to actually deal with that rebellion. Okay, new colony up there. How many colonies do we have? A lot. 7 is probably too many. Got 2. They're going to finish pretty quick, but I did not send an actual guy out there. So this is going to take 4 months probably. So for 4 months we end up spending... whatever. We're still making money, so I don't think it's a problem. Okay, Kaffa has done something with our government. Let's just make sure there's nothing like no major Spanish armies down here that we have to worry about. Ethiopia's dishonored their alliance with Najd. How rude. We have a whole bunch of free diplomats again. And what's our percentage of control in this node now? 84%. I feel like anything over 75% is probably too much. Let's take 25% of the boats and have them protect trade instead in Chesapeake Bay. What's this one called again? Gulf of St. See, I don't even know what these damn things are called. Alright, and let's see what that does. Oh shoot, the month just ticked over and I'm not sure. I don't know. Doesn't matter, as long as we're making like more. 50 ducats, that seems good. And then let's have you guys... No, you're merchantmen. Let's have you guys start protecting the Caribbean. Actually, no, that's really dangerous. That's right, that's right. I was thinking about doing this, but then I decided against it because of the fact that we're at war. Well, let's just stay away from the Caribbean for now. If the Spanish are going to come anywhere, it's going to be the Caribbean. So with only 75% of the boats, we drop down from 84 to 80%. I think that it's a perfectly acceptable trade-off. 4% for 25 more light ships that can protect trade here. I think that's going to be well worth it. And those other boats, yeah, I don't think those other boats were actually in effect last month. So now we're making 25 ducats positive, even though we still have the 7 colonies. Yeah, we're definitely making more money than we did before. In fact, if we really wanted to check, we could look in the ledger. There is a income over time graph. Income, there we go. We are the blue ones, yes, I assume? Aztec? No, we're green. Oh, well, I guess maybe it went down. Does that need time to update, maybe? Who knows? Alright, well, the one province miners up here, we'll fabricate claims on them. Is this Nizga? Okay. Just checking. We already have a claim on you? Okay. Alright. Bum. Again, I don't think I'm actually going to keep this land for myself, but it can't harm, really, to have more aggressive expansion with people that I don't care about. Alright, good. Gotta pay full price. Oh well. So that means that now we're suddenly making a lot of money. I've made more in other campaigns, but it feels like a lot compared to what we started off with. France has repealed an act, entered into a thing. How much are we spending on being over the force limit? Only 0.84 ducats. Yeah. We're just going to pretend that that force limit doesn't exist. Now we have 61%. Let's shoot for like 75% control up here. A regency in the Commonwealth. Let's grab our 11 transports and have them come up this way. Grab all of these transports. Have them come up this way. Let's grab our 1-3. Go deal with these two rebellions. These guys are still well and away from actually being able to succeed. We'll take 20 from here and just do a bombardment, like a beach landing. Take care of that. Siena has become independent. And they are reformed. Wow. Okay. I want to be at peace, please, so that I can declare war. It's the ultimate justification for peace. We need to be at peace because it's time to go to war. Seems like a silly restriction that you can't declare war while you're in an independence war. Oh, you know what? I think DDR Jake's the one who ruined that. Used to be that, I remember he did a stupid exploit where he played as, like, Foy in France, and he declared a war of independence against his overlord, and then he declared war on Spain, Great Britain, and, like, Sweden, and Commonwealth. Just a whole bunch of no-CB wars. And then he surrendered to his former overlord, and then the former overlord had to fight all these people, and the former overlord ended up losing, and then, as part of the peace deal, the other countries forced France to release Foy. And so that's almost definitely the reason why you cannot declare any wars while you're in an independence war. So, thanks, Jake. Thanks a lot. You ruined it for everyone. Actually have sizable rebellion, or revolt risk up there. Alright, how are we doing over here on this whole situation? And how are we doing over here as well on the transport situation? We got 9. Here comes the other 11. Let's just do this the old-fashioned way. I don't trust the boat system. It doesn't do things intelligently. Like, it'll probably send, I don't know, 20 troops with no leader and then leave 10 without the leader. Even though you'd never want to do that. You never want the leader in charge of the smaller army. Like, the leader should pretty much always be in charge of the larger army. But if you attach and just do it like that, the star stays there, but then as soon as it leaves, the leader's on the boat. And that's what we want. I really hope that that gets some lovin' in the next patch. Very little revolt risk. We're doing okay on most things. Still 32. Just gotta wait for length of war. You are not the boats I'm looking for. Alright, let's take care of this final rebellion. Let's have you guys go protect over there. We're about to go down one more colony. Okay, I'll have you guys go join that one. Alright, so of the remaining colonies, we've got 214 with a colonist, we've got 281 without a colonist, but it's got a really long travel time. How about we just ignore that one? We've got a 597 with a colonist. So far I've only freed up a colonist, but we're about to free up another one here, not one up here. Alright. We'll go for that one. It doesn't really matter too much. Continue to protect that thing. I am looking forward to finishing these other Castilian ones, though. How are we doing on, like, accepting Castile? I feel like this list should be in order. Don't you? What the hell is the order here? It should be in order from largest to smallest, I think. But that's just me. 6.10% Dutch. We need 20%. It's not likely to happen. What's the one I'm looking for? It's Castilian, right? Is it just not on the list? I don't think it's on the list. I don't see it. I bet it's like run off the bottom of the list. Great. We have a province or two with Castilian, don't we? We simply must. Oh, it's all cosmopolitan. That's what I meant. 2.6%. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Alright, so how many colonies do we actually have at the moment? Just the 4, but a 5th on the way. Actually, I think we're going back up to 6. This guy's not here yet, and this guy's not here. So we'll go from 4 up to 6. This one will finish. And these other ones, we just kind of let them go. So we're hovering between like 5 and 6 colonies. Nas just lost their war. Claim Miwok. That's military points. I like that. Miwok. Yeah. Sounds pretty good. Ooh, it's got a an important natural harbor. I want that. That needs to become mine. Okay, you guys are going to continue going to Chesapeake Bay until we have at least 75% control. We have 64% right now. Let's continue to build more boats. If I click here, I think it's going to use some of these ones. But last time I clicked here, it started building boats on that side. Oh well, we'll click there and then just cancel one. So we can only really build 9 at a time. Really silly. Alright, Spain's enthusiasm's on the way down, 27. We have 2.6 more war score available from that. We actually we do have positive war score from battles. 2 colonies are now established. We can get this tech for 300 points. I want to attack Canada. I'm very excited for these guys to become independent, aren't you? Okay, 3 more claims. How you doing, Spain? Spain's at 110,000 troops, 40 mercenaries. Still probably making the most money out of anyone in the world. Because I'm not really doing anything to prevent their trade. I might just start protecting trade in the Caribbean anyway. We're up to 68% control here, which is pretty good. Now the Ottomans want a piece of Najd. Wow, my points generation is horrible. Oh, that's right, we have a 002. Awesome. He's so bad. Independence for Huron? Well, Spain's established a few new colonies, but I don't really want to seize those. So, that's all well and good. We need to core Beothuk as well, that province up here. Let's have you guys head back over here. Independence for Huron. It's going to happen somewhere around here. The revolt risk is mostly in Niagara. It's all woods. Just put half the army in each province. Let's actually bring this 10 stack down to here. Alright, well, I am going to take a break here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.